Little River Studio on the banks of the beautiful St. Johns River in sunny Florida. And Gold Tone Music Group, the makers of fine fretted stringed instruments, presents an hour of live music with Live and Kickin. With your host, Bruce Andersen and the Cosmic Cowboy Revival Band.
Welcome, 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 everybody, to Live and Kickin. Yeah. I am your host, Bruce Andersen, and we are brought to you by goldtone.com. They are a leader in folk instruments, and that includes banjos, mandolins, guitars, dulcimers, ukuleles, and what I call more unusual instruments like banjitars and mandolas and dulcimorns, for example. They're a family-owned business with a focus on quality and price. Goldtone.com. We have a great fun show for you. We have with us the Squiremen for the first time, and then back with us is one of our favorites, Logan Belle, and then a wonderful encore from Justin Mason and Blue Knight. A lot of variety, all great music. I'm going to start off with one song here called How I Feel, and then we will have the Squiremen. Here we go, How I Feel. I've never known just walking down the street. Enjoy the simple pleasures, very hard to beat. Always thought the more you get, the better off you are. This is how I feel, hope I'm not wrong. Walk a mile in my shoes, I'll walk in yours just as long before I'm gone. So many loves I've had all through my life. Sweetheart, girlfriends, and lovers, even two great wives. Is it impossible to be with only one? This is how I feel, hope I'm not wrong. Walk a mile in my shoes, I'll walk in yours just as long before I'm gone. Sad. Very thankful for all I ever had. Just that now, if it's not a crime to enjoy the view, maybe the last time. My ambition was always bigger than my charity. Always hard at work was my whole identity. None of that matters when I'm looking back. This is how I feel, oh, I'm not wrong. Walk a mile in my shoes, I'll walk in yours just as long before I'm gone. How I feel. Thank you, thank you. Now we are going to get the Squiremen up here. And as they're headed to the stage, I like to remind our listeners, if you can, now or later, whenever you feel like it, go to the website, liveandkickingmusic.com, because on there is information about everyone that is on the show. There's photographs, there's bio, and most importantly, there's a web address. So if you like what you hear, you can go hear some more. Now, I should say, with the one exception, that the Squiremen, there's no photo. There's just a logo. So, but they're too good looking, I guess, for the photos.
That's correct. We didn't want to break the camera.
anyway, here he is, the Squiremen.
All right.
Yes.
Thanks a lot, Bruce.
So, how are you doing, Brian?
We're doing really well. We've got 2 of the members here. We have 4 in all, but the other 2 couldn't make it tonight. But we are going to give half the show we could have been doing.
Okay. What?
And that's as much as we got. But we're going to do it. And we're going to do it. So this song, we do mostly nostalgic songs, instrumentals. We don't let the words get in the way of the music. And this one is an oldie but a goodie. It's by The Ventures.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and it's called Pipeline.
Cool. That was great. Lots of memories there, I tell you.
All right, yeah, we're highly inspired by late 50s, early 60s instrumental. And here's another one by The Ventures, Walk, Don't Run.
Now for the audience out there, you guys have the perfect instruments for this. The bass is, I think, a Fender P bass, right?
Telecaster Squire bass, of course.
That's a Telecaster Squire bass?
Yes.
You're kidding me.
Nope.
It's made by Fender, right?
Squire Fender, yeah.
Oh, Squire. Okay.
Yes.
Because the Ventures played Mosrites, didn't they?
Mosrites, yes.
Yeah.
A lot of the time they did.
And you have this Greshey has, by the way, semi-hollow body and a...
It's all hollow body, and it has 59 TV Jones pickups in it.
And what color is that?
It's smoke green. And somebody said, yes, they do.
Yeah, it's perfect for these songs, I'll tell you. Great sound.
Yes, Link Ray. Yeah, well, we're going to switch it up a little bit. Since we're in Florida, we like to have an island vibe to us.
Okay.
And this one's coming at you from Bob Marley, Three Little Birds. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning and take a look at the rising sun. Three little birds, each by my doorstep, and they're singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true. And they're singing, this is my message to you. Singing, don't worry about a thing. Worry about nothing now. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Up this morning and take a look at the rising sun. Three little birds, each by my doorstep, and they're singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true. Yes, they're singing, this is my message to you. Singing, don't worry about a thing. Worry about nothing, no. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Yeah, every little thing is gonna be alright. Yeah, every little thing is gonna be alright.
That was fantastic. Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I didn't know what to expect, and that was wonderful.
Awesome. Good to be here.
I didn't mean to say it was a great surprise. It was. Now we're going to bring Logan Belle up here, and I've talked so much about Logan because he's had an amazing career. He's won every kind of award. He's done everything you can do. He's played with everyone you can play with. He's fronted for everyone you could front for, and now he's a professor at Fullsdale University.
Yeah, did I ever tell you about the time I fronted Led Zeppelin? Yeah.
No, I tell you what I'm curious about, we never talked about this, is Wang Chung.
Yeah, Wang Chung. I toured with them.
And how was your experience with them?
They were really awesome. Jack, the lead singer, the blonde guy, was probably one of the nicest guys you could ever meet. I remember that we were in, I want to say we were in Salt Lake City, and we're playing at this venue, and we had some downtime, and we had these bikes that we brought with us, just like pedaling bikes. And he's like, "Hey, do you want to go with me up to this farmer's market that's up here?" I'm like, "You're asking me to go to okay, sure." So we went to this farmer's market. We were just riding around, talking about everything. And at the end of the tour, he did invite me to his place in England. He has a
Wow.
spot of land, let's just say. But at the time, I wasn't able to go. But he was just a really, really nice guy.
You've had everything. You've experienced a lot of things, man.
And lived to tell about them. And I know where the bodies are buried.
Oh, no wonder you're still doing well. Oh, you probably need, let's try that.
I probably should have changed these strings.
Well, I'm going to say a little late now.
Yeah. Can you pause everything while I do that?
Yeah, just everybody go get popcorn, and we'll be back in 5 minutes.
So this is a old song from when I was in a band called Angel of the Odd, way back when, if you remember. This actually was written before I was in that band, but it was that band where we actually played it. It's a song called Stationary Fool. Here I am on a chair inside your head. I cannot help but think, wishing I was dead. Many questions asked, ought to come out wrong. Only thing I've heard, oh, belong. Maybe I am just a stationary fool, playing off the cuff, looking like I'm cool. Take a look outside the window, walking through the door. Mama told me happy endings, nevermore. Many plans I've made have often come out wrong. And having lots of strength, it doesn't make you strong. No, and all the plans I've made and all the things I've tried, only question heard is who the hell am I? Maybe they can look, fill an empty page, trying to break free from an iron cage. Take a look outside your head to see just what's in store. Mama told me happy endings, nevermore. Nevermore. Maybe I am just a stationary fool, playing off the cuff, looking like I'm cool. Take a look outside your head to see just what's in store. Mama told me happy endings, nevermore. Nevermore.
Oh, beautiful.
Thank you.
Now, was that an original or?
That's an original, yes.
That's original. Beautiful. Wow. How long ago did you write that, can I ask?
Ooh.
Okay.
That was probably written in 89.
Wow. And can you remember where you were?
I was on campus at UCF.
Wow.
And they had some rudimentary recording studio there. And I would go in there all the time and just record these shitty little demos. Sorry.
That's all right.
Okay, I didn't know if I could.
I think FCC is okay with that word.
Okay, shitty. Good. Okay, that's fine. Good to know. And I remember these were the days of the Fostex, 4 tracks. You had those. And you could get a cassette and record these, your songs on them. And I remember wrote that, in one of those fits of melancholy where you're just not sure where you're going in life. When the band actually played it, it was a lot. We played it faster, but in more recent years when I played it, I tried to slow it down a little bit and give it a little more reverence, I guess.
Well, I mean, I can't see that being better with the band. That's absolutely beautiful.
We made it work. I should have changed these strings.
Oh, I thought that was your intro.
There we go. Okay, so this next one. Okay.
There you go.
I'm sorry. I apologize. This is very unprofessional. So I did an album a couple of years back with one of the people I work with. His name is Troy Frank, but he goes by the name Atom, A-T-O-M. And he was signed with, was it RCA? What label was Prince on?
Back then?
Yeah. Prince was the one who signed him. He
Right.
lived in Minneapolis. And in fact, Adam is actually in Purple Rain. You can see him in Purple Rain in one of the crowd scenes.
Cool.
So Adam he was one of my mentors, a great guy. And we were lucky enough to do an album. And it's a retro album, sounding like stuff from out of the 80s. But it has, some contemporary twists. But the cool thing about it is that we didn't use our own names. We called it the Sontaran Experiments after Doctor Who.
Oh.
So we took, fake names. And this song is called Simple Stardust. Yeah. Measure a tear inside the fire, with eyes looking for hope. Infinite rooms they will conspire, keeping me on the rope, falling with all my fears and dreams. In vast and empty space, disappearing in the sun. Simple stardust on the window, and the magic of your touch. I can't promise you forever, 'cause I never loved this much. Feeling the weight of what is missing, opening up our hands, trying to hold on when we're slipping across the floor like sand. Fisher princess, hear my song, sending it off to you, disappearing in the sun. Simple stardust on my fingers lets me know that you're okay. Traveling on a new horizon, fading over and away. Simple stardust on the window, and the magic of your touch. I can't promise you forever, 'cause I never, never felt this way. You're fading all away. You're fading away, fade away.
Beautiful again.
Thank you.
So good. So beautiful.
And now, we have Mr. Bruce Andersen is going to join us. Uh-oh. What happened? Some break?
No, I'm joining you.
Oh, no.
That's the uh-oh.
You're a Neil Young fan.
Yes. Well, I did a Neil Young tribute show.
Yes.
Just like you did.
Yes.
So we're huge fans.
Huge. It's huge. Huge fans of Neil Young. And digging this one out of the, rarely heard,
That's true.
this is in the trunk, as they say. But it's one of my favorite tunes by him. When I first heard this, I was like, it floored me.
Cool.
This and Captain Kennedy.
What year was this? Is from On the Beach, right?
This was from On the Beach.
And what year was that roughly?
70.
Oh, was that early?
74 was Harvest.
Well, he did 16 albums in 10 years, I think.
He was very prolific.
God, that was insane. That's a
But what I liked about this particular song is that it sounds like one of those old folk songs, those old ballads, but
right.
It's actually this great critique of capitalism and just like, I love it.
From Neil Young, who would figure?
Yeah, who would? The guy who wrote a song called "Let's Impeach the President." That's who would figure. Ooh.
Oh, it's not me again, or here we go.
Good enough for rock and roll.
Oh.
I think it's me because I threw out my.
That's still weird though. This really is, the strings are so old they don't got a tune anymore. But I'll check them. But I don't think that's the case.
No, it might be me. I was first introduced to Neil Young, of course, and everybody else.
There's a really bad one.
When I was a lot younger, and his storytelling and his folksiness resonated with me. And I'm just a fan. Not everything he does is golden, no. But
we had this trouble before, didn't we? That's the D chord.
I'm going to tune to you.
Okay. We apologize out there. We know tuning is delightful to listen to. Once again, this is just a really weird intro. Oh, there we go. Ooh.
Close enough. All
That's
right.
close enough. All right. I'll let you lead it off, and I'll jump in. Ooh, that's pretty bad.
It is. Play your D. That's your D. Okay.
Forget that one.
And play your A.
I'm not sure which one that is with the cape on there. Ah, wonderful.
I knew we'd get there some.
Well, banjos are notorious, you know that, for this.
Isn't that the definition of perfect pitch?
No, that's throwing a banjo in a dumpster and it hits a fiddle.
Well, the definition of perfect pitch was throwing the banjo in the dumpster and not hitting the sides.
Oh, that works too. That works too.
All the sailors with their seasick mama hear the sirens on the shore, singing songs for the pimps with tailors who charge $10 at the door. You can really learn a lot that way. It will change you in the middle of the day. Though your confidence may be shattered, it doesn't matter. All the great explorers are now in granite laid under white sheets for the great unveiling at the big parade. You can really learn a lot that way. It will change you in the middle of the day. Though your confidence may be shattered, it doesn't matter. Bush League batters are left to die on the diamond. And in the stands, the home crowd scatters for the turnstile. For the turnstile. For the turnstile. All right, we made it.
That one too painful, I hope. Oh, too kind, too kind.
Thank you.
Now, that was Logan Belle, by the way. Now we're going to do a special encore. Yeah, this is, I don't want to say whether or not you like bluegrass. This is some great bluegrass. These are original songs by one of the best bands in America. This is Justin Mason and Blue
What are you going
Knight.
to play for us tonight?
Our first song is a beautiful song about the state of North Carolina. A song called Take Me Back to Carolina. Take me back to Carolina. Didn't know that I would miss her so. Take me back to Carolina. Leave me in the mountains where the cool waters flow. Been living in this factory town 6 years on the line. Can't call it home, boys, it feels like doing time. I miss the golden sunrise on the mountainside. That little thought of home, Lord, it always will be mine. Take me back to Carolina. Didn't know that I would miss her so. Take me back to Carolina. Leave me in the mountains where the cool waters flow. Girl in Raleigh, there she stole my heart. Begged me to head north to her and make a new start. That girl stole my heart, boys, then she changed her mind. Left me in the night here, left me here behind. Take me back to Carolina. Didn't know that I would miss her so. Take me back to Carolina. Leave me in the mountains where the cool waters flow. Leicester, Canada. I don't know why I stay here, it only brings me pain. Lone and broken hearted, boys, it'll drive you insane. I can hear the mountains, they're calling out to me. Back home in Carolina, boys, that's where I want to be. Take me back to Carolina. Didn't know that I would miss her so. Take me back to Carolina. Leave me in the mountains where the cool waters flow. Well, leave me in the mountains where the cool waters flow. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that.
That was great.
Thank you. The next song that we're going to do once the banjo man gets all prepared, I get to spend most of my summers, with exception this past summer because of all the craziness, I get to spend in a beautiful place in upstate New York called the Gray Fox Bluegrass Festival, and people come from different countries and all different states to descend on this little valley in upstate New York in the Catskill Mountains, and
I got to go there the summer before this with a friend of mine, and we were driving through the mountains, and Bruno started showing me this place, and right in the South we call it a holler. Up there they call it a valley or some of that nature, and he showed me this bar, a place where it used to be a bar, called the Lighthouse, and told me a story, and we got home, and I wrote this song, and wrote it with a good friend of mine, and probably my favorite bluegrass songwriter in the whole industry, Mr. Brink Brinkman. He wrote it with me, and I was super proud. It's the first song we've got to do together, and it was nearly barely word for word, almost the exact true story of what happened. I got a call from the guy's wife after he wrote the song, and it was kind of eerie because it was almost exactly what happened. We didn't know the whole story. So this is a song called The Lighthouse.
Way back in a holler, in a little mountain town, folks call it the Lighthouse. It's known for miles around. Up in the steeple, right where a bell should be, hangs a light, a beacon for all the world to see. The lighthouse calls me home, back to the fold. It's shining through the darkness to my weary soul. It's there in the distance, no matter where I roam. Thank God for the lighthouse calling me home. Well, a bar stained the soul. Back when I was young, I loved the taste of whiskey, sin on my tongue. It burned through my life like poison in my veins, the song of a mistress with a deadly refrain. Lighthouse calls me home, back to the fold. It's shining through the darkness to my weary soul. It's there in the distance, no matter where I roam. Thank God for the lighthouse calling me home. My father couldn't stand it. One night he burned it down, and there he built the lighthouse, turned it into sacred ground. It's where I found Jesus. He gave his life for me. He broke the chains that held me. The Savior set me free. Lighthouse calls me home, back to the fold. It's shining through the darkness to my weary soul. It's there in the distance, no matter where I roam. Thank God for the lighthouse calling me home. Well, Jesus is a lighthouse calling me home.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. We've been together a little over a year now. We all came from different bands, and Terry's been playing all sorts of different kinds of music, rock, country, bluegrass, and Lester with the famous Canada Brothers out of Christmas, Florida. And Cody and I played in the band, Bridge Burners, and a few other bands together. We've been picking and singing. And we got this band together about a year ago and started playing and singing. And now we're, this January, we're playing a lot of different places, and we're super excited to be here with you guys and part of this show. We're going to be at the Fun and Sun RV Resort this Saturday in Sarasota, matter of fact. Yeah, I keep telling Terry this is not a nudist place, okay? So he's got to bring his clothes this time. The last time we had to send him home. And your teeth. And your teeth. Yeah, bring both, please. Pants and your teeth. Anyway, when we first got together, we wrote, this is the very first original song that we did as a band. And we spent a lot of hours on the road traveling back and forth to festivals. So this is our song about that good feeling of heading home. A song called South on 95.
choice to climb behind the wheel. I can't explain how it tastes, the way it makes you feel. Out on the open highway, not a thing to tie you down, until the thought of home brings you back around. Rolling along, singing a song, heading back to the place that I missed so long. Every man needs a place where he can revive. Mine is when I'm heading home, south on 95. In the springtime and the deserts in the fall, and railroads and rivers must have crossed them all. I dug deep underground and I sailed far out to sea. There's only ever been one place that feels like home to me. Rolling along, singing a song, heading back to the place that I missed so long. Every man needs a place where he can revive. Mine is when I'm heading home, south on 95. That's Terry Miller on the bass there, and Mr. Lester Cannon on the banjo. Cody Nieves on the mandolin. Well, times are changing, but that don't bother me. Out on the open highway, where I'm gonna be. Well, there may come a day when the wheels will turn no more, and one time you hear me knock upon the door. Rolling along, singing a song, heading back to the place that I missed so long. Every man needs a place where he can revive. Mine is when I'm heading home, south on 95. Take us home, Lester.
Yeah.
Thank you folks so much.
Oh, that was fantastic.
That's just amazing and blue
Nice,
night.
thank you.
That's some great music. Now we are going to bring Logan Belle back up. Oh, poor guy, poor guy. He doesn't get any chance to rest at all.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Welcome back, sir.
Why, thank you. I got this so I could field my options.
Now, what is this? A capo?
A capo, yeah.
Yeah, but people on the radio, they have a hard time seeing things.
You know what? You're right.
Yeah, sorry.
You are absolutely right.
They have no idea how good looking you are unless they go to our website. And there actually is a very good photo of you on there, I gotta admit.
You know what? No, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, you may want to check the tuning again. See, banjos ruin everything. Just take your time. We'd rather have it good than painful. I can remember times too when I was tuning and it just nothing would work. It just seemed like must be something wrong with the guitar. It's not me, it's the guitar.
It is.
Darn, that must be a warped neck.
No, I know it's the strings. I know it's the strings. I don't want to pull too hard. I might pull it out.
Well, we have a spare guitar here too. We have spare everything. No spare banjo. If that goes out.
Why would anyone have a spare banjo?
Yeah, well, all right.
Okay. Sometimes there's a movie like some comfortable shoes. You know it from memory, on that you can't lose. And I can't get away from it. No, I can't get away from myself. No, I can't get away from it. Oh, I can't get away from myself. Sometimes there's a person that you've known all your life, and they call up all of you. You feel it tonight, and I can't get away from it. No, I can't get away from myself. There's a time and a place for it. There's a time and a place for return. Seems like yesterday. Seems like yesterday. Seems like yesterday. You walk on the coastline and you stare at the sea. You look out your memories, saying, how could it be? And I can't get away from it. No, I can't get away from myself. There's a time and a place for it. There's a time and a place for return. Seems like yesterday. Seems like yesterday. Seems like yesterday.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
Okay, so
Is it up there on the ceiling?
yeah, the song is, I'm looking into the ether for this song. Looking out across this lonely view, riding on another day or two, to a town that starts to fade away tonight. Tonight. Where's the love you're hiding, frontier man? Is it far away or close at hand? Head hung down, you're riding through the starry sky. Late at night, he hops another train. A tattered hat to shield him from the rain. A railroad bull, he comes to put him off the car. The car. Where's the love you're hiding, frontier man? Is it far away or close at hand? Head hung down, you're riding through the starry sky. Rapid transit through this frontier land. It hasn't stopped the lonely frontier man. And late at night, you see him on the phone again. On the phone again. Where's the love you're hiding, frontier man? Is it far away or close at hand? Head hung down, you're riding through the starry sky.
Aha, Logan Belle.
Thank you.
Now, don't go anywhere.
Oh,
Yes, let's bring the gang up here. We're going to do Circle Be Unbroken.
I'm just gonna sing because I'm not gonna play this with
The
instruments that are actually in tune.
Now you're being picky. It hasn't stopped me. you know. All right, I'll tell quickly a banjo joke. About two banjos, okay? These guys are playing a gig in a dangerous part of the neighborhood, right? Dangerous part of the city. And the guy was really worried about leaving his banjo in the car. So he goes out to check on it during one of their breaks. And sure enough, somebody's broken into the car and has left another banjo. Oh. Okay, anyway, sorry. All right, with that.
It's cruel and unusual punishment to banjos.
Now, how did we start this off again? You guys started, right? You got the tempo, right? Yeah. Okay, and then I'll sing the first verse and second and lead and all that. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Right.
1, 2, 3.
I was standing by my window on a cold and cloudy day when I saw the first come rolling for to carry my mother away. Everybody. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better world awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Well, I went back home was lonely for my mother. She Lord, I told thee, Undertaker, Undertaker, please drive slow.
Drive slow.
For that lady you are hauling. Lord, I hate to see her go. Everybody. Will the circle be unbroken? By and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. One more time. Will the circle be unbroken? By and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. In the sky, Lord, in the sky. That is the end of the show. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. That was fun. Thank you so much to the Squiremen, to Logan Belle, the encore from Justin Mason, Blue Knight. Thank you all. Wonderful. Thank you. Now, we always say that the best music is live. Go out there and support your local musicians and have fun doing that. It is fun. And we hope you'll be back with us next time. We do appreciate that so much. And in the meantime, if you can, go to the website, liveandkickingmusic.com. You'll see who was on the show. You'll see who's on the show next time. You can also sign up for the mailing list and get the music joke of the week. And sometimes it's actually funny. So anyway, thank you so much and goodbye. We're out. We're out now.